Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Drive 2, where we're at war with the Courtesine Collective. We're playing as the humans. We've got a very uneasy peace treaty with the Chuck. We're trading with the Polyps and we're trading with the Volfar, but they've demanded things of us and we haven't given in to those demands, so we could be at war with them shortly as well. I've got a fleet heading to try and stop the continual harassment from these crystalline entities that keep on sort of trying to attack our freighters and other things. So there's a hostile Courtesine fleet down here that we keep on being told about. We're over our command points, but we do need a large navy given all the threats. So let's progress onwards. Okay, so advanced walkthrough gives us more speed. One that I should perhaps have got earlier in the game, but we can't get everything. These games are all about making difficult choices. Let's have a look. Approval bonus. I don't think I'm doing too bad on approval. It hasn't held me back yet. Imperial logistics. So, particle collider could be good for science, actually. Xeno assimilation. No, I think. Let's go for Xeno psychology. Let's have a look. Advanced warp theory research. Yeah, that's what we just looked at. So we've constructed a spy on Earth. Let's have a look into how they work. That has something I have forgotten. Freighters, we've got 5 out of 9. I think we're okay on that front. I'm a little bit reluctant to build another construction ship just because I don't think we can afford the upkeep of too many stations. What about our... so we can... got all the free frigates we can, and in terms of free corvettes I think that we've already got a colony. Yeah, these wasps are being constructed, so I think for now actually let's actually construct trade goods to boost our income. Yeah, boosted it up to 7 now, so that's useful. So in the last episode I set out to colonise this asteroid belt because it's got Noxum, which gives more missile damage, and we are starting to use some missiles now. It does have a increased maintenance penalty, but let's give it a go. So obviously no farming. There's a small amount of production, and let's have a look. What do we want to construct? If anything, does it produce any? Let's have a look. Does it produce any income? It produces one income, so it's better to have it perhaps than not to have it in terms of our. Let's just go with trade goods rather, straight off the bat, because we're never going to get more than one person there unless we invest in technologies to increase it. So our counter-espionage forces have eliminated an enemy spy. Ooh, I see. Maybe. Oh, so right, we've got one defensive spy now. I see. So if we move them, let's say can we move him over to the Courtesine? Oh, interesting. Oh, we click on them maybe. Right. Okay. So I click on operations. I see. So that's how we do it. Okay. So we need to get more spies actually. So I'm gonna reverse what I said on Earth. And let's get some more spies. recruited. As you can see, guys, I'm very much trying to relearn this game, so hopefully you're enjoying the journey with me. What's our... these ships are going to run out of fuel soon, so let's head back and end turn. Haven't quite arrived at the crystalline base yet, but we should do it next turn, I would think. And return. Okay, so the field of crystalline asteroids appears to be the source of the red crystals encountered earlier. A great deal of subspace interference is preventing our scanners from getting a good read on the inside of the field. If we want to get to the heart of this mystery, then we'll need to send a fleet into the field. We should be prepared to encounter more of these red crystals. Why can't I go in now? Maybe do we need an exploration ship? Let's have a look to the... Just want to have a look at the exploration ships. Do they have an exploration module on them? No, it's just the sensor, and okay. Guys, if you know how to get into that crystal base, then let me know in the chat. I'm a bit yeah, so I've got my fleet. I've sent them into the field. We'll leave them there for a turn, and then if we can't, we'll go see whether we can successfully take on this force. Let's end the turn there. Oh, 700. So our trade with the Polyps and the Vulfar has expired. So now -8, so we need to address that. Hostile fleet, out of fuel, got that other spy. Let's just let's get another one. Actually, we'll have maybe 2 on defense and 1 on offense. Yeah, and okay, so we've got the spaceport now, which yeah, hasn't boosted things that much. In fact, I think it's a it kind of broke even because it's giving us +2, and I believe their maintenance is +2. So let's go with some trade goods. So that's -5, and then we need to go to diplomacy. I think with the Chuck, let's put an offensive spy against them. Let's just start building up some intelligence points, and then presumably we can spend those points, yeah, on intelligence missions. Fine. So we're probably going to need far more spies actually. Let's have a chat with the Polyps. And what I'm interested in is trade. So what about medium now that we're kind of buddies? If I give you some credits? No. Okay, that's a shame. Small trade rights. And no credits. Okay, how many credits do you want? Okay, well we will... let's confirm the deal. Let's keep the trading. And these horrible buggers. Let's have a chat with them as well. So, small trade rights and small trade rights. They actually will go for it more easily than the Polyps will, which surprises me. But so be it. Maybe it's because they don't intend to maintain the deal for very long. Oh, I am disappointed we couldn't get into this. Don't return later. Oh! That's it just seems to have taken a while to upgrade. So okay, guys, it's not me being an imbecile. I think that's a little bug with the game, the slow update, and that's something to be fixed. So let's fight. That's what we came here to do. What's that? They've got a agitator. Must be one of the stock ones, because these are apparently somehow connected with our own people. So carrier. Very hopeful, very hopeful, very hopeful, very hopeful. So another carrier. So the carrier's in the back. Begin and slow down the game for a second, just to give us some time to launch our fighters, and we will gang up on the one that's from our that's built by humans, by the look of it. No, I want to just select these fighters. That's it. Go and get. Let's presume. There we go. So our front cannons dealing with their missiles. And there's no shields, so we should tear through this turret sort of thing. Absolutely hammering it. Starting to break up now. Shields on our ships look fine. There's one that's slightly down. Gosh, it could take a pounding, can't it? Maybe it's because we're hitting all areas. You know, all the sectors of the ship, so we're not actually breaching through one. But should go soon. There we go. Right, now let's all down on this one. Oh yeah, so they did manage to break through the shielding of this one. Let's give it a bit of a boost. Don't fly off there, go and attack him, please. Shouldn't last very long. Okay. Oh, there is still another enemy ship that I've totally ignored. It has broken down the shields of one of our carriers. That's very negligent of me. I love the yellow sort of scarring as the beams hit. There we go. That is now the last one. So yeah, we took a bit of damage. Not too bad. These are all purple hearts. Let's see, it's because they suffered quite a bit of damage. We lost some of the fighters, but that's not too bad. So yeah, this agitator took 44,000 damage. He was a tough one. So let's see what the result of that is. Okay, victory over the agitator. The mystery of the source of the aggressive crystals has been resolved, at least partially. It appears that it was indeed the work of some sort of mad scientist agitator from our own species. Somehow this individual had managed to fit these crystalline entities with control harnesses and fill them with a rage directed specifically at us. It's intriguing science. We'll never truly understand why the agitator wanted to kill his own people. On the bright side of things, breaking down this technology and examining the remains of these crystals has increased our knowledge of physics by 50. Great. Okay. Well, and they'll hopefully, it ends the harassment. Now, question I have is whether it's worth going back to repair before coming out against this fleet. And I'm going to say yes, because We haven't, we could have 16 fighters, but we've only got 9. So let's bring this fleet back to arrest 2, then repair, restock the fighters, and then we'll go and see whether we can take on the Courtesan Collective. 3 unread. Command, yeah, we know about the ground points, we know about the hostile fleet. So the aerophonic farm has been completed on this world, so it's now producing food, and we'll gain another population in 16 turns. So let's go with the automated rover bay just to improve production. So that was a world which is worth having, I think, because of the fact we can have 6 people. And I'm looking at this world now, thinking, well, there's potentially 6 people here as well, and might improve our diplomatic abilities, diplomatic relations. So yeah, let's complete that spy, and then we'll try another colony ship. Oh, the Courtesan has stolen technology, buggers. So I've really neglected my spies, but to be honest, even if I had known all about them, I probably wouldn't have had the resources to do anything about it. It's only now that I've got a little bit of breathing room with which to invest in things like that. So let's get another colony ship, and I'm immediately going to queue up another spy. And I think in terms of our espionage, let's leave that new spy in defensive, because we're obviously vulnerable. And I think our sort of special technology that we discovered was to help with spies, but I really didn't pay attention to it too much at the time. I'm regretting that now, but anyway. Okay. So maybe other empires won't be so itching to go to war with us now? Maybe. I'm just thinking, should we go to biospheres now, just to increase the maximum population? That could be, because Earth, I know, is it's at capacity. Yeah, let's go with that. 17 turns, but it might help our economy majorly in the long run. Still a little bit concerned about our weapons may not be advanced enough, but we will field test that against the Courtesan shortly anyway. So there's a mole. Okay, well hopefully we can take care of that. One of the spies sent against the Chuck have been eliminated. Oh, so we lost that. And will our intelligence points start to fall now? Yeah, so it's not falling at the moment, so we'll keep those 8. 8 aren't very much though, so we do need to invest more in espionage, I think. Still a hostile fleet. So how are these? Oh yeah, so we've got the full complement of fighters now. Let's give it 1 turn of at least repairing at a better rate. And yeah, the spy is being constructed. So the colony ship. I'm just send it over here. Can we then, if I press shift? No, shift doesn't work to create kind of a different route, like a waypoint, but okay, well, that's a small thing. I do wish it would tell you when your ships are idle. And as I talk about that, I'm just wondering where are my explorers? He's there. He's over here. So yeah, I keep forgetting about him, and it means they're idle for a little while. So the Vulfa and the Courtesan, they're really should be getting some border friction. And I hope they go to war, and that takes some pressure off me, because ultimately my enemies are the Chuck. If I'm going to expand, it's at their expense, but I don't really want to be trying that whilst I'm still having courtesan fleets pop up. Let's, on that subject, let's go see how our fleet can fare against them. And the turn. Okay, great. We discovered a new freighter. That was well worth doing. Let's go back and refuel. New spy. Yep, so that's helpful. Anything else we want to build? We don't. What is approval actually on this world? 50%. So there's some overcrowding. Okay. Yeah, fine, I won't do anything. I won't build this molar farm because on this world we'll gain extra credits from +1 food from each food, I think, but it's just not worth it. So let's carry on increasing our espionage capabilities. Go there. So hostile fleet, hostile fleet, hostile fleet. Yeah, the spies. Okay. I do like the hostile fleet notification. I know this one's a bit of a pain because they've been hovering around there for ages, but on balance, I think it's better to have it and be told about these things than not. So is that the one we've just recruited? Yes. Yeah, so we're building up some spies now, at least, and yeah, we'll leave that guy as a defensive spy. Okay, let's just get rid of these officers. And end the turn. Should be getting into battle pretty soon. And shall we be optimistic and move our constructor? Yeah, let's be optimistic. Oh, should be next turn that we have that fight. So another spy trained. Let's yeah, do you know what? I want another one. I think looking at this, if it's only one point a turn they had, we're going to need quite a few to build up a decent amount of espionage against them, and maybe espionage is the way that we can address the technology imbalance that we're currently experiencing. Okay, so they've got a lot more command points, but I think their ships are smaller. Anyway, we're going to find out together. I think it's kept the formation we adopted last time. Carriers at the back, these hopefuls in front. What do they look like? Gosh, there's a lot of them. Let's begin. Let's launch our fighters. Should we stay stationary for the moment? Let them kind of come to us a bit. Let's slow down so I can at least tell the fighters to go and attack this one. So they are burning through its armor, and it's got. Okay, that was quite good. I think let's stay in formation for the moment. Though this group obviously are coming at us in formation, but let's just hold. Our ion weapons at the front of these ships are the most potent. Let's send in the fighters. And I think we should now start moving. we're doing damage to this one. There he goes, good. And let's get everybody to target down the next one. Sorry to keep it on slow, but I really want to understand what's going on here. These like fireball emitters or something. When they hit our fighters don't survive for very long. Carrier shields are still up at the moment. Ships have got quite a slow turn still. The energy needs time to replenish as well. I may have made a mistake there in my design. Yeah, their energy remains nice and high, whereas mine is all the way down here. So maybe a blunder on my part. Maybe we should switch tactic and go for one of these larger ships, so at least we can bring our weapons to bear. Whereas this one is just kind of skirting around, kiting us. Okay, this one needs to retreat. Yeah, whatever these are, they're causing us a lot of damage. Oh damn, we lost the carrier. Let's immediately start retreating that one. He's losing his shields, let's power away. Don't think we can break through the shields of this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to just try and save who we can. Oh dear me. Well, I wanted to engage them out in space because A, they've been a bit annoying with the notifications, but B, I just wanted to see how we'd get on in a situation that wasn't surrounding one of our planets. I obviously need to boost the power on these ships because they're just not they're not operating as well as they should. It's become very a bit laggy actually, even though it is slowed down. This carrier is going to manage to escape. Good. And not the fighters seem to have done a hell of a lot. Or we'll check the after action report. Okay, let's go back to normal speed now and just see if we can survive. Okay, they've jumped out, and yeah, okay. So, damage. Oh my god. So it inflicted like 1 million damage, or 500,000. God, and took basically bugger all. Whereas ours, gosh, yeah, he took 3 million, which you know is pretty good. They are tough ships, the hopefuls. What about our carrier? That was destroyed. Where's the carrier that was destroyed? Doesn't seem to scroll all the way down. Maybe the carrier's off the bottom here. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get back now to arrest, yeah. And, yeah, we really need to have a think about redesigning those ships. And we need to get our constructor away. Okay, we've got another spy. Let's see. Yeah, we're going for the check one with our offensive spies. Let's. Can we move anybody else? There we go. So 3 points. Operations. What can we do? Obviously, we're quite far away as yet, but so smash and grab. Scrolled a bit too far. So raid an enemy lab. So we can acquire a technology. We've got 25 turns to get the ground troops to the coordinates. Okay. Embed a mole. So embedded mole is a safe but slow method of acquiring enemy technology. Yeah, so that's probably the way we'll want to go. Hack the sensor network. Favourable propaganda. Okay, so it's yeah, we need 500. Okay, and at the moment we've got 20. So long way to go. Which makes me think that we need to keep going down the route of spying. Although maybe biosphere, once that spire is done. Let's end that. And no text. And I'm just wondering, is it slow? Or is it just not going to... Okay, so excellent has come up, but I don't actually know what... Oh, there we go. So it does come up, but it's just very, very slow. Which means it's not, it's not a game-ending bug, it's just a bit irritating. So, yeah, improves the colony population. Particle collider, more science, we could do with more science. Anything that will give us kick-ass weapons? You'd think that maybe physics. With the advanced shielding, Gauss cannon, plasma torpedo. Yeah, maybe we need to just pick one of these. Then, which I'm not too excited about. the let's go with the ECM jammer just to get through that. Okay, end the turn. And what we'll do is I'll end the video here, and I will see you next time, guys. Thanks very much.